God has not forgotten you. Hello, this is Brian. I recall years ago my little boy was in daycare, and he was probably 2 or 3 years old. And one afternoon the daycare teacher told us that our little boy was crying. And why was he crying? He thought that his mommy and daddy had forgotten him. What had happened was, as we entered into the fall of the year, it gets darker. And so when he saw the darkness outside the window, he thought that his mommy and daddy had forgotten him. Little did he realize that the days were getting shorter. And when the teacher told him, no, your mommy and daddy haven't forgotten you, the days are just getting shorter. And he was so relieved to know that we were coming. And especially when he saw our faces when we walked into the daycare room. Brian, what is your point? Right now you may think that God has forgotten you. I want to encourage you, God has not forgotten you. God has His hand upon your life. And right now you might be going through a circumstance and darkness is surrounding you. And you're asking yourself the question, God, where are you? Father, have you forgotten me? But be reminded, God has not forgotten you. You're in the palm of His hand. And I want to encourage you today to trust Him. Trust Him. God is there for you. And as the Bible says, if God be for you, who can be against you? God has never forgotten you, and He never will. Today, continue to trust Him as He leads you into His glorious light.